This is what's difficult about failure. It's not just the loss. It's not just the setback. It's that the disappointment is yours. No one else carries it. No one else shares the weight. It's your name, your face, your fault. And let's be honest, that stings. Because there's no hiding when you fall flat on your face. No curtain to duck behind. You go through it alone. People can say they understand. They might nod, they might pat your back. But when the lights go out, when you're lying there in silence with the echoes of what you could have done, it's just you. Failure often feels like a solitary journey. When we stumble, the weight of disappointment rests solely on our shoulders. Unlike shared successes, failures are deeply personal, often leaving us to grapple with our shortcomings in isolation. This solitude can intensify feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt, making the experience of failure not just a setback but a profound emotional challenge. The psychological impact of failure is significant. It can lead to a diminished sense of self-worth and, in some cases, contribute to conditions like depression or anxiety. The concept of learned helplessness illustrates how repeated failures can lead individuals to believe they have no control over their circumstances, fostering a sense of powerlessness. This mindset can be particularly detrimental, as it not only affects one's current state but also hampers future efforts and aspirations. Moreover, the internalization of failure often leads to a harsh self-assessment. Individuals may attribute their setbacks to personal flaws, overlooking external factors that may have contributed. This self-critical perspective can erode self-efficacy, the belief in one's ability to succeed, which is crucial for motivation and resilience. Without this belief, the drive to pursue goals diminishes, and the fear of future failure can become paralyzing. However, it's important to recognize that failure, while challenging, is an integral part of growth. Embracing failure as a learning opportunity can transform it from a source of shame to a catalyst for development. By analyzing setbacks, individuals can identify areas for improvement and develop strategies to overcome obstacles. This reflective approach fosters a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities to enhance skills and knowledge. Practicing self-compassion is also vital in navigating failure. Treating oneself with kindness and understanding, rather than harsh judgment, can mitigate the negative emotional impact of setbacks. Self-compassion encourages resilience by allowing individuals to acknowledge their imperfections without being defined by them. This supportive internal dialogue can bolster confidence and promote a more balanced perspective on personal shortcomings. Additionally, seeking support from others can alleviate the isolation that often accompanies failure. Engaging with mentors, peers, or support groups provides a platform to share experiences, gain insights, and receive encouragement. This communal aspect reinforces the understanding that failure is a universal experience, reducing feelings of loneliness and reinforcing the notion that setbacks are surmountable. In conclusion, while failure can be a solitary and disheartening experience, it also offers a profound opportunity for personal growth. By reframing failure as a learning experience, practicing self-compassion, and seeking support, individuals can transform setbacks into stepping stones toward future success. Embracing this perspective not only mitigates the emotional toll of failure but also empowers individuals to persevere and thrive in the face of adversity. Experiencing failure often leads individuals to attribute the setback solely to their own actions or decisions, intensifying feelings of guilt and self-blame. This internalization stems from the belief that personal shortcomings are the primary cause of the failure, overshadowing external factors that may have also played a role. While taking responsibility is crucial for personal growth, an excessive focus on self-blame can have detrimental psychological effects. One significant consequence of this heightened self-blame is the development of learned helplessness. This psychological condition arises when individuals, after repeated experiences of uncontrollable negative events, come to believe they have no power to change their circumstances. Consequently, they may become passive and unmotivated, even in situations where they do have the ability to effect change. The concept was first identified by psychologist Martin Seligman, who observed that both animals and humans could develop a sense of powerlessness when subjected to persistent adverse situations beyond their control. Moreover, the tendency to attribute failures internally can be influenced by one's explanatory style, particularly a pessimistic one. Individuals with a pessimistic explanatory style often view negative events as personal, their fault, permanent, unchangeable, and pervasive, affecting all areas of life. This mindset not only exacerbates feelings of helplessness but also increases vulnerability to depression and anxiety. Recognizing and modifying this explanatory style is essential for developing resilience and a more balanced perspective on personal setbacks. Additionally, the self-serving bias plays a role in how individuals process successes and failures. This bias leads people to credit their successes to internal factors like ability or effort, while attributing failures to external factors such as luck or task difficulty. However, when this bias is reversed, where individuals attribute failures to internal causes and successes to external ones, it can diminish self-esteem and motivation. Such a reversal is particularly common in those with low self-esteem or depression, further entrenching feelings of inadequacy. The locus of control concept also sheds light on this issue. Individuals with an internal locus of control believe they can influence events and outcomes through their own actions, while those with an external locus of control feel that external forces dictate their lives. While an internal locus is generally associated with positive outcomes, excessively attributing failures to internal factors without acknowledging external influences can lead to unnecessary self-criticism and distress. To mitigate the negative effects of self-blame following failure, it's important to adopt a more balanced attribution style. This involves objectively assessing the factors that contributed to the failure, recognizing both personal and external elements. Engaging in self-compassion practices can also alleviate the harshness of self-criticism, promoting a healthier response to setbacks. Furthermore, developing a growth mindset, viewing abilities and intelligence as malleable rather than fixed, can encourage learning from failures and reduce the tendency to see them as reflections of personal inadequacy. By reframing failures in this way, individuals can maintain motivation and resilience, turning setbacks into opportunities for development, rather than sources of debilitating self-blame. Experiencing failure presents a pivotal moment where individuals face a fundamental choice: remain immobilized by the setback or rise with renewed determination. This decision is central to personal growth and resilience. The way one responds to failure can significantly influence future endeavors and overall well-being. When confronted with failure, the immediate emotional response often includes feelings of disappointment, frustration, and self-doubt. These emotions can lead to a state of inertia, where the fear of subsequent failures discourages further attempts. This phenomenon, known as learned helplessness, occurs when individuals believe their actions have no impact on outcomes, resulting in passivity and decreased motivation. Conversely, choosing to rise after failure involves adopting a proactive mindset. This approach requires acknowledging the failure, analyzing contributing factors, and formulating strategies for improvement. Such a mindset aligns with the concept of a growth mindset, where challenges are viewed as opportunities to develop abilities and intelligence. Individuals with a growth mindset are more likely to persevere through difficulties, leading to greater resilience and success over time. The process of overcoming failure also involves emotional regulation. Effectively managing negative emotions associated with setbacks is crucial for maintaining focus and motivation. Techniques such as mindfulness and cognitive reappraisal can aid in processing these emotions constructively, enabling individuals to approach subsequent challenges with a clearer perspective. Furthermore, resilience is bolstered by reframing failure as a learning experience rather than a definitive defeat. Viewing setbacks as feedback allows individuals to extract valuable insights, adjust their strategies, and enhance future performance. This perspective not only diminishes the fear associated with failure but also fosters a culture of continuous improvement. In summary, failure inherently offers two distinct paths: succumbing to the setback or rising with renewed vigor. The choice to get up is emblematic of resilience and a growth-oriented mindset. By embracing failure as an opportunity for learning, regulating emotional responses, and persistently striving for improvement, individuals can transform setbacks into stepping stones toward future success. This deliberate choice not only shapes personal development but also sets the foundation for enduring achievement. Failure, while often perceived as a setback, serves as a crucible for developing resilience and inner strength. When individuals confront failure, they are compelled to reassess their strategies, beliefs, and actions, leading to profound personal growth. This process fosters adaptability, as one learns to navigate unforeseen challenges and adjust to new circumstances. Such adaptability is a cornerstone of resilience, enabling individuals to recover from setbacks and continue pursuing their goals with renewed vigor. Moreover, failure cultivates humility. Experiencing setbacks reminds individuals of their fallibility, encouraging a realistic appraisal of their abilities and limitations. This humility opens the door to continuous learning, as one becomes more receptive to feedback and more willing to seek guidance. In turn, this learning mindset enhances problem-solving skills, as individuals draw from past experiences to inform future decisions. The iterative process of attempting, failing, reflecting, and adjusting strengthens one's capacity to tackle complex problems and persist in the face of adversity. Furthermore, failure builds emotional fortitude. Confronting disappointment and frustration head-on teaches individuals to manage negative emotions constructively. Over time, this emotional regulation contributes to greater psychological resilience, allowing individuals to maintain focus and composure under pressure. This emotional strength not only aids in personal endeavors but also enhances interpersonal relationships, as individuals become more empathetic and understanding of others' struggles. In essence, failure is not merely an obstacle but a catalyst for developing the resilience and inner strength necessary for long-term success. By embracing failure as an opportunity for growth, individuals can transform setbacks into stepping stones, emerging more capable and determined than before. Failure often serves as a profound catalyst for personal transformation, compelling individuals to reassess their values, goals, and self-perceptions. When confronted with setbacks, people are prompted to engage in deep introspection, leading to a re-evaluation of their aspirations and the paths they have chosen. This reflective process can uncover previously unrecognized strengths and passions, guiding individuals toward a more authentic and fulfilling direction in life. The experience of failure challenges the narratives individuals hold about themselves, disrupting complacency and prompting a re-examination of personal beliefs and assumptions. This disruption can lead to significant psychological shifts, fostering a deeper understanding of one's capabilities and limitations. By confronting and embracing these insights, individuals can realign their actions with their true values and desires, paving the way for meaningful personal growth. Moreover, failure often necessitates the development of resilience and adaptability. As individuals navigate the aftermath of setbacks, they cultivate coping mechanisms and problem-solving skills that enhance their ability to manage future challenges. This process not only strengthens emotional fortitude but also builds confidence in one's capacity to overcome adversity. The lessons learned through failure become integral to personal development, contributing to a more robust and self-aware individual. In essence, failure is not merely an obstacle but a transformative experience that fosters self-discovery and personal evolution. By embracing the insights gained from setbacks, individuals can emerge with a clearer sense of purpose and a stronger, more authentic self. Failure often serves as a catalyst for profound personal transformation. When individuals confront setbacks, they are compelled to reassess their goals, values, and self-perceptions. This introspection can lead to a deeper understanding of one's strengths and weaknesses, fostering growth and resilience. By embracing failure as a learning opportunity, individuals can develop the fortitude to overcome future challenges and achieve greater success. One notable example of this transformative power of failure is the journey of a renowned athlete and entertainer who faced significant obstacles early in his career. Despite initial setbacks and criticisms, he chose to persevere, using each failure as a stepping stone toward improvement. His unwavering determination and commitment to self-improvement eventually led to remarkable achievements in multiple fields. This narrative underscores the idea that failure, rather than being a definitive end, can be the beginning of a more authentic and empowered self. Moreover, failure can instill a sense of humility and empathy. Experiencing setbacks allows individuals to relate to others facing similar challenges, fostering a supportive and understanding community. This shared experience of overcoming adversity can strengthen interpersonal relationships and encourage collective growth. In essence, failure is not merely an obstacle but a transformative experience that can lead to significant personal development. By confronting and learning from failures, individuals can emerge with a renewed sense of purpose, resilience, and a deeper connection to themselves and others. In the grand tapestry of life, failure is not a flaw but a fundamental thread that weaves strength, resilience, and wisdom into our character. It is through our stumbles and setbacks that we discover the depths of our determination and the heights of our potential. Each failure is a lesson, a stepping stone that propels us forward, shaping us into individuals capable of achieving greatness.